Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is going to be the combined 11 for Manchester United versus Manchester City. It's a huge game for both teams. I think it's a huge game for Pep in terms of getting that title race back on track. A huge game for Eric Ten Hag to get that top 4 race back on track. And it's going to be a big game, but I just thought I'd do a quick combined 11 for you guys. So leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So let's get straight into it. Eric Ten Hag and Pep Guardiola, they've got two great teams. So let's start off with the goalkeeper. So Onana versus Ederson. Now Ederson, for me, one of the best at playing for his feet and probably changed the game with that in that aspect. He's so composed. I think Onana's got that about him as well. He's got that weird stance where he looks like he's going to leather it, but he's just so composed. And for me, this is going to be a controversial one. But I think they both had their errors this season. And for me, I think I'm going to just edge with Onana. I think Onana's been good. I think the progression from the start of the season to now has been massive. I think he's a key member of Eric Ten Hag's system and he starts him every game. And yeah, he's done absolutely fantastic. Right back Delo or Walker. For me, it's got to be Delo. Yes, he's had some poor games, but for me, he's been really good recently, continuing a huge momentum for himself. Yeah, I would start Delo. He's been really well. I think the potential that he's shown has been really, really good. As I said, Walker, great right back for me, but I think he's just got pace, and that, yes, he's key for Manchester City, and that pace does work out for them really well on the counter. But I think for me, overall, I'm taking Dalot. I think he's done really well this season. As I said, yes, Walker's won all the Premier League and stuff, but for me, it's got to be Dalot. Now, I'm going to go on players that are available. So the centre-backs, you've got Varane, Stones. I'm going to be playing a 4-4-3-3. You've got Varane, Stones, and you've got Diaz and Lindelof. They're the players I'm going to be going with. So for me, it's going to be a double sweep for me. No, it's going to be a Varane and Stones for me. I think Varane, fantastic for Manchester United. I don't think he's getting the plaudits he deserved. He's got a lot of criticism, including myself, from the injuries that he's picked up. And yes, there have been some big injuries. But for me, he's done absolutely amazing and is a top quality defender. Quality that he's shown consistently at Manchester United has been to the top level. And I think he started games and he's been an important factor for us. So yeah, Varane centre back, Stones as well. Stones doesn't really play centre back for Man City, but I think in the formation I want to play, having someone like Stones who's really good with carrying the ball, really sensible with what he does and disciplined, I think he'd be a key member of a combined 11. Now left back, I'm giving it to Manchester City. Ake, for me, I think he's done decent. I think he's not the best defensively, but the left backs available, for me, he's the best one. I think he was linked to Manchester United, and going to Manchester City was probably the better move for him at the time. He's done really well. I think his performances have continued to shadow and grow, and the quality's certainly been there from him. I think he's popped up with some few goals for them as well, and really moulded in that left back position really, really well. Into midfield, for me, it's got to be Kobbie Mainoo, De Bruyne, and Phil Foden for me. Oh no, I'm going to play Phil Foden out wide. It's going to be Kobbie Mainoo, Rodri, and De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne, yes, you can say he's been injured this season, but who wouldn't want De Bruyne on the pitch? I think he's one of the best midfielders the Premier League has seen, or definitely I've seen. He's so composed. He's got great technique on him. Some of his passes are outrageous, and he comes up for clutch moments for Manchester City. I think he's so important to the team, and he's a huge problem for many defenders. Like he picks himself up in pockets, wide, loads of areas of space, and his crossing and his passing ability is literally like world class. Mainoo, I think it speaks for itself. Fantastic for Manchester United, one of our best players on the ball, and he's only 18 years of age. At such a young age, to look so calm, composed, and to have that ability is absolutely fantastic. And for me, he deserves all the praise he's been getting. I think he's been fantastic, and you can't put too much pressure on him. But I think he is one of the best midfielders. Maybe should be in the England squad, and then that's a whole other debate. But he's absolutely been fantastic for United. And imagine him and Rodri base. He would absolutely be fantastic. Moving on to Rodri, we know he's one of the best CDMs in the world. He's world class. When Manchester City don't play him, you can see they're a completely different side. And for me, he's one of the key players for them. So that's the midfield. Up front, for me, this is difficult. I'm just gonna have to go with Haaland. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to start Haaland up this. What I'll do is I'll play De Bruyne on the left. I'll do a 4-4-2. I'll play. So goalkeeper will be Onana, right back will be Dalot, Varane, Stones, Dalot, and Ake will complete the back four. Into midfield, I'll have a 2 of Mainoo and Rodri, with De Bruyne on the right, and then on the left I'll have Foden, And then up front, I'll have Højlund and Haaland. Now, for me, Garnacho's unlucky to miss out. I think Garnacho's been world class, or has that world class potential in it. But for me, I think what Højlund's done in such a short space of time in the Premier League, with a lot of pressure on his shoulders, at 21 years of age, he looked fantastic. And Haaland speaks for himself, one of the best players for me in the world, best striker, scored 5 goals the other game. And yeah, he's a key player for Manchester City, and he'd be massively wanted by, and he's a massive threat for teams. So yeah, that would be my predicted team. Combined 11. This is just a quick one. Let me know your thoughts and predictions, and yeah, thoughts on the game. Thoughts for the game. And let me know what you think is going to happen. It's going to be a tough game, an interesting game, and let's hope Manchester United can get the win. But thanks for watching. Peace.